Fortnite's new update was fully revealed, and today we have an early showcase of all the new mythic bosses, weapons, and abilities, brand new free skins and rewards, and even confirmation about lightsaber pickaxes finally coming to Fortnite that you guys do not want to miss. And if you guys want to be gifted any of the brand new skins or collaborations dropping into Fortnite shop, all you have to do is drop a like, make sure you are subscribed to the channel with notifications turned on, and leave your epic usernames down in the comments below. And a big shout out to everyone using code NERPA1 in the item shop. You guys are legends, so thank you so much for all the support. And real quick, before we showcase the new mythic bosses, weapons, and new free rewards, it is worth noting that for all of you guys that own the Fortnite Season 3 Battle Pass, General Grievous will have special quest allowing him to be unlocked the morning of May 15th when the update goes live, and the bonus secret style for General Grievous is most likely going to be the Kalish version of Grievous based on this loading screen that is also another bonus reward, a part of General Grievous's secret cosmetics in the Battle Pass. So be on the lookout for those new quests, and good luck unlocking our boy Grievous. It's looking to be a pretty dope skin. But diving right into the new mythic bosses, weapons, and abilities, our first of which is the Wookiee Bowcaster, which is a mythic Star Wars weapon we've seen in prior collaborations. This is getting unvaulted and added back to Fortnite Season 3's loot pool, and for all we know, Chewbacca could end up being a brand new NPC or mythic boss that we have to fight and take out in order to obtain this thing. And for our second brand new mythic weapon, it is the CA-87 Jawa Scatter Blaster, which as you guys can see here is a brand new Star Wars mythic we've never seen, and it's very unique as it is a one-shot shotgun that does a lot of damage, but after one bullet you'll have to fully reload. So it will have some trade-offs. It's one of those weapons that if you hit your shots it's going to be good. If you miss, you're pretty much torched, and it does have a pretty unique design here with a very wide barrel that almost reminds me of the flintlock pistol. So I'm excited to see how this thing works, and we don't know whether or not this is going to be attached to a new mythic boss NPC or if it's just going to be added to Fortnite's loot pool like we've seen them do in the past with the Wookiee Bowcaster. And one aspect of this update I am most excited for is the possibility of lightsaber pickaxes finally making their way into Fortnite after many Star Wars collaborations and after tons of people in the Fortnite community begging for Epic to release them. And the reason we think that lightsaber pickaxes are finally coming in Fortnite's next update is due to data miners finding in the files that Fortnite added a brand new item shop XP quest to unlock upcoming items, which in case you guys don't know what that means, it's essentially what they did when the Renegade Raider and Aerial Assault Trooper famously made their way back to the Fortnite item shop 4 months ago. Fortnite added for the first time ever an XP wall, so even after you purchased these cosmetics with V-Bucks, you still had to gain a total of 2 million XP before you were able to unlock the cosmetics you bought. And with Fortnite adding 4 more of these with a total of 1.4 million XP to unlock all 4, this has a lot of people scheming in the community that this is how Fortnite is finally going to release lightsaber pickaxes. Obviously, we've only seen Fortnite do this one other time in the past, and it was for a very special occasion with some of the rarest skins finally making their way back into the game. And of course, with the popularity and demand of lightsaber pickaxes over the last like 5 Star Wars collaborations, Fortnite knows that if they were to put these behind an XP wall, it would keep people playing Fortnite, grinding the game, and there would be so many people buying and going for these. So this is why a lot of us think that lightsaber pickaxes are finally coming, because they will be a part of the new item shop XP quest. Of course, there is also the possibility that Fortnite is going to release more very rare skins, similar to what they did with Renegade and Aerial Assault Trooper, but we can't confirm or deny anything. All we know is that there is a new XP shop quest coming in the next update. We just don't know exactly what's going to be locked behind the 1.4 million XP we need to unlock. So I'm very excited and looking forward to see what's in store in the item shop. And we have some more good news regarding the Fortnite item shop, and that is the fact that the OG styles for Renegade Raider and Aerial Assault Trooper are finally going to be sent out and granted to the rightful owners that unfortunately have had to wait months for the OG styles to be gifted, even though data miners found that they were added to Fortnite's files months and months ago. For some reason, Fortnite has just been sitting on them, and even though Renegade and Aerial came out months ago, the OG owners have still not received the OG styles. But luckily for you guys, in this update they are going to be getting sent out. So for any of you guys that were waiting on these, be on the lookout, as this should finally be the update that they are granted, especially after the recent mistake in Fortnite's item shop where they accidentally re-released the Go Home emote. They recently just did a V-Buck refund and compensation, and they also, only 2 days after the item shop mistake, granted an OG style of the emote known as spectating to all the rightful OG owners. But unfortunately for all of the Renegade Raider and Aerial Assault Trooper owners, they've left you guys waiting for months. So that is good news that you're finally going to be receiving unlocking the OG styles in this update. Also, make sure to add us on Snapchat for more giveaways, daily news, and special item shop gifting. This update is also adding new free skins, cosmetics, and rewards, and it's actually linked to Fortnite Mobile finally returning after being banned from iOS and the Apple App Store over 4.5 years ago, leaving millions of Fortnite Mobile players basically out to dry. But last week, we received news from Tim Sweeney, the CEO of Epic Games himself, that Fortnite Mobile would officially be returning, and as of a few days ago, they officially submitted it to the Apple App Store to be reviewed and get accepted to finally make its triumphant return to iOS devices. Unfortunately, it is still under review and not officially returned, but the reason that Fortnite Mobile is going to be giving us all a chance to unlock free skins is it was found that the Tart Tycoon skin is going to officially be returning after 1,700 plus days of last being seen. And if you guys were playing Fortnite back when the Epic vs. Apple lawsuit and battle started, you would know that Epic, being the petty company they are, released the Tart Tycoon skin, basically making fun of Apple for how bitter and corrupt their business practices were with the App Store. And back when they released Tart Tycoon, they also did a hashtag free Fortnite cup that allowed everyone to play for a chance to unlock the skin and bundle for free before he came out into the item shop. And on top of Tart Tycoon making his return after 1,700 days, which is considered a pretty rare skin, it was also found in the files that another hashtag free Fortnite cup will be coming out, which is going to give all of you new gen players who weren't playing back then a chance to unlock it for free before he makes his triumphant return to the item shop. And there was also a lot of speculation in the Fortnite community about Fortnite adding a colorized version of Tart Tycoon, since this time around we're celebrating Fortnite Mobile returning instead of being banned, which obviously the precedent and vibes around this is a lot better. There's also people asking for Fortnite to add OG styles of Tart Tycoon, which would add colors and different variants to the head. But let me know what you guys think. Who owns Tart Tycoon? And of all of you guys watching, how many of you guys were iOS mobile players that are very excited to finally come back to the Fortnite community after 4 years? And just like every Fortnite update we've ever received, we should also be expecting some brand new skins dropping into Fortnite's item shop. The one that we are expecting the most is the Darth Jar Jar Binks skin that we saw briefly in the Chapter 6 Season 3 launch trailer, where we could see a Darth evil version of Jar Jar. So he should be added to the shop along with the Mandalorian skin that was also seen in the Season 3 trailer, which looks to be customizable, but we'll have to wait and see until he's officially out in the shop. And the third and final exciting cosmetic returning after a while is the official FNCS Champions Axe, the original OG one that used to be the rarest pickaxe in all of Fortnite. In case you guys missed it, this last weekend was the FNCS Major 2 event. There was also a giant Pro AM event that took place as well. And for everyone that attended that event in person, they actually handed out special codes to redeem the FNCS Champions Axe for free. These are very exclusive, very rare, since you had to attend the event in person. Of course, they are reselling online, but it was confirmed that after all of these codes are redeemed and the expiration date expires, the FNCS Champions Axe is also set to re-release into the item shop in this update, along with Mandalorian, the Darth Jar Jar Binks skin, and most likely some other new unique skins that Fortnite designed not from Star Wars. So make sure you guys save up your V-Bucks, as there is a lot of stuff coming soon.